Hey, Hickok 45. We're going to shoot some 10 millimeter today. Glock 20. Nice pistol, huh? A little while back, we experimented with some hard cast bullets through the Glock 20. And in 10 millimeter, 230 grain to be exact, from double tap. Interesting load, 230 grain. That's a 45 ACP, weight bullet, isn't it? And pretty unusual for a Glock 20 or 10 millimeter. Well, these are specific bullets, cartridges designed for, I don't know, carrying in bear country maybe, or wild hog hunting, something like that. They have a specific purpose and would be really deep penetrators, for hunting and that kind of thing. You're not supposed to really shoot cast bullets through a Glock barrel, stock barrel, generally speaking. 5 or 6 of those are not going to be a problem, of course. Really good quality hard cast bullets, but you can always get an aftermarket barrel. Well, you might recall a little while back we experimented with those, and we had some serious tumbling issues with those particular bullets, the 230 grain hard cast bullets. Even at whatever 20 yards, they were tumbling, and almost every round, I believe, as I recall. I have to look at that video again. So we wanted to follow up a little bit with some 200 grain hard cast bullets that Double Tap offers. Been meaning to do that for a while, and we thought we'd get right on that because it's only been 2.5 years or so since we did that first video. So what we're going to do is shoot some, and I have in this magazine some of the 230 grain bullets. We got right there. Those are what we fired before, so we're going to take a few more shots with those. And those are, like I say, a couple years old, 2.5, I don't know. So I have 7 or 8 of those in the magazine. We're going to shoot those on paper. Then we're going to try the 200 grain bullets, okay? And we'll see if we get a different result, all right? Because there is an attraction to being able to shoot a hard cast lead bullet in 10 millimeter through a stock barrel. So let me take some shot. Now, I'm not a bullseye shooter. As long as I get them on the paper, that's all I care about. I'm just going to make sure I get them on the paper on that top target, in the black, in the white, somewhere, maybe all around, so we can get a look at them and see if they tumble again. Need some in the, get them in the white. As long as I don't hit the bottom target, I don't really care. All right, let's see how they did. Okay. Looks like things have not changed too much there. Looks like a few of them did not tumble. I think that one did, and that one, no, you can kind of tell for yourself there that some of those hit the paper going sideways. Okay. So that would not enhance accuracy at all, particularly out at 50 yards or 40 yards. It would progressively decrease the accuracy. Okay, so and again, this is not a slam against like Double Tap or the Glock barrel. I think some people got that impression with the first video, based on some of the comments, over the years, months, because you're really not supposed to shoot cast bullets through this type of rifling. It's a different type, this polygonal, people pronounce it differently, but it's a different type of rifling. Wonderful stuff. Nothing wrong with that barrel. I love the Glock stock barrels. And in fact, one reason I'm experimenting with this, I would love to have a nice cast bullet I could use in the stock barrel, and maybe pack in the mountains or whatever. So let me load a few into here. That's part of the attraction. I'm not as comfortable, maybe you are, with an aftermarket barrel in a Glock if it's for serious purposes. I would never, personally, I wouldn't carry a Glock for defensive purposes with an aftermarket barrel. Who knows? Who am I to say? They might actually work better. They might be even more reliable, but the reliability is a factor for me. That's what I really like about a Glock. And I just didn't have that old stock barrel. So we'll see. You recall in the other video, I put in the Lone Wolf barrel, the aftermarket barrel, with the traditional rifling, and the 230 grain bullets did fine out of that. Okay, they just did fine. So now we've got 200 grain hard cast bullets. Now again, this is just double tap. I don't know, there may be some other companies that make these, I don't know, and they may size them differently, who knows. This is just one experiment with a very popular brand, okay? All right, I'm hoping these don't tumble, because this could possibly be my choice to pack in Grizz country if I'm packing a 10 instead of a 25 ACP. All right, bottom target. I'll just spread them around. I'm gonna take pressure off myself. I can't tell from here. Let me put some on the white too. Yeah, I was gonna say, can I miss the black when I try? I spread them around a little bit, and you can see there that it looks to me like they did not tumble, okay? I can see enough of them from here, and I get the thumbs up from John that these are fine, all right? We did take a couple before we started, and they didn't tumble, obviously, but that's good news, and I'm going to shoot a few more of them since I have them out. This was something I've been meaning to do for a while, and you know, like I said, I like to get right on things. You can look at the date on that first video. You know, there's so many guns to fire, so many things to do, so much fun to have, that we just never did get back to it, and didn't even get them ordered. So I bought these this week, or I got them this week. I ordered them 2 or 3 weeks ago, I think. You know, we're talking about here in January of 2013. Ammo is a little slow to arrive if you find it, right? So I'm going to shoot a couple more of these. See if they, well, I say see how they do at longer ranges, but that's more how I do. I know. And that's the problem. I recall we shot a few of these out there across the hill, and they were going all over the place, and it wasn't me. Not that badly. I can miss. I'm capable of missing, but it wasn't that bad. All right, so let's just see if we can hit in the neighborhood of something. Now, these are 200 grain, and they've got some snap to them. So I mean, these are serious cartridges. I'm going to shoot at the ram. Of course, now that I say that, I probably won't be able to knock them over, but they do hit hard. Problem is you have to hit the targets. Looks like these might work. Let me try that turkey. I shoot too fast, act like I'm in a IPSC match or something. Yeah, those feel pretty good, I have to say. Let's try one of those heavy turkeys down there. I don't know where that went. Okay, so they're going where they're supposed to go. 200 grain, I'll shoot another mag. You know, after all, they're cheap. Yeah, you believe that? Quality ammo, of course, 10 millimeter. Is not too inexpensive, is it? Especially a specialty load like that. I did get 2 boxes of these, so I'll shoot a box for you all, and I'll save a box for myself for when I'm in bear country or hog country. So this has potential to be my load, I think. It really does for those situations. Let's take a couple here. I've got my Phobos paddle holster. Old standby. Oh, you know what we have? I forgot. We have a gallon paint can full of water, and he wants to have a duel with me. I can tell. So let's oblige. So there's a 2 liter. So there's that 2 liter. And that 2 liter. And that one. I'll get him later. I'll get him. cut the wood out from under him. Try that new target. Oh, you can see it knocks it. Hits it pretty hard, pretty hard. Try this target right here. Yeah, I can feel it. So let's put a few more in and try the cinder block. Except I have one of these left. I'll shoot it. And you know what? I do have some underwood. Got to shoot one more magazine. After all, got the gun out, got it dirty. So let's shoot a little full metal jacket here too while we're at it. Okay. 10 millimeter is an interesting round. It's a powerful round. The only thing is, if you have a pistol that's comfortable to shoot like this, you have a pretty big pistol, pretty big gun. It's thicker than, of course, the 9s and the 40s, and that's why it is a sweet shooter. You can tell you're shooting something pretty powerful. You got a little bit of a jump there. You can feel the power, but it's very comfortable to shoot because of that heavy slide, the heavy thick slide. So since we have it out, there, I see a couple of cinder blocks that need to at least have a couple hits on them. I'm gonna take a shot at that one there. It might be a little close, but we got some over there on the barrel. See if I can hit those. I should slow down. I'd be able to hit something. Wouldn't waste so much ammo, would I? Let's try that red flopper again here. Hit him with a 10. Yeah. Boy, he knows he's been hit. Oh, we haven't shot the gong yet, have we? We got a couple of bullets left, a couple of cartridges. They get there fast and they hit hard, don't they? We have one of these 200 grainers left. We better shoot him. Let's try him on the gong. Oh, I saw it move. Swing. You don't see it swing very often. Okay, anyway, so I don't know if you learned anything from that. We did. I've been curious to try that. Like I say, I thought I'd get right on that project and see if we got a different result with a 200 grain hard cast bullet out of the stock barrel. As I've said, the aftermarket Lone Wolf barrel does beautifully with it. It's designed for that, of course. It's just like a 1911 barrel, standard cut rifling and everything. So just does fine. So you could shoot anything in it, of course. You can shoot gas bullets all day, I guess, in a Lone Wolf barrel. But it's interesting to me to have a round that feeds well, of course, and will actually work in the stock Glock barrel. Now, again, I wouldn't go out and shoot 3 or 4 boxes of cast bullets in a Glock stock barrel. You're not supposed to do that. But as far as just carrying for a specific type of maybe defensive purpose or hunting purpose, I would say personally, it should not be a problem. I wouldn't recommend it. I'm sure Glock would not recommend it, so I'm not speaking for them at all. But I would not have any problem doing that. So I'm pleased. I know now I can shoot a 200 grain hard cast bullet with this gun. I don't have to change anything out except put different ammo in the magazine, and I'm ready to go. So hope you learned a little bit from that. We did. Life is good.